Hi everyone, I am Robert from Afterburner Comics. Find me on Instagram and YouTube at Afterburner Comics and my website of afterburnercomics.com. Today we are looking at Fantastic Four number 58. This is from 1966. It's published by Marvel Comics and it is produced, as it says here in this issue, by the powerhouse production of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It is my firm belief that the Fantastic Four are Marvel's premier super team. Look at their history. Look at who they've encountered. Galactus, the Silver Surfer, the Negative Zone, the Skrull, and Marvel's greatest supervillain of all time, Doctor Doom. All of those challenges have been thrown at the Fantastic Four, and each and every time, the Fantastic Four come out on top. It's not about raw power. There's plenty of other teams within the Marvel Universe that have more raw power and more numbers than the Fantastic Four. The Avengers, the X-Men, heck, sometimes even the Defenders have a greater raw power potential than the Fantastic Four. But what the Fantastic Four have that the other teams do not have is a family unit. The Fantastic Four are a family. Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman, husband and wife. Human Torch, that's the Invisible Woman's younger brother. Ben Grimm. Ben Grimm, the Thing, is Mr. Fantastic's best friend. This team operates as a family, so they are ride or die. If you attack one of them, then you've got at least two of the other ones coming at you. And they're coming at you with heart, with the ideal that they are defending their family. They're not fighting for honor. They're not fighting for truth or justice. Now, I'm sure that those ideals are within the scope of the Fantastic Four's intentions, but the root source of their motivation, especially once it comes to an action or a dangerous situation, is to protect their family. This issue opens on the rooftop of the Baxter Building, which is the main headquarters and the home of the Fantastic Four. Reed, Sue, and Ben Grimm are witness to an incredible sight. An unnatural storm is brewing. In that storm, they see an impossible image, an image of their enemy, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom has accomplished the seemingly impossible. He has stolen the power cosmic from the Silver Surfer. The Silver Surfer, the herald of Galactus, who has the power to travel through the endless reaches of space. The Surfer, who can project powerful beams of energy strong enough to destroy any enemy. Those powers now rest in the hands of Victor Von Doom. Reed and Sue decide to take a vacation in the Hamptons, leaving Ben Grimm alone in the Baxter Building. And that is when Doctor Doom decides to make his full actual attack. Over the next few pages, the Fantastic Four put up a valiant fight, but Doom is just too powerful. Eventually, Reed Richards has to admit defeat. As the issue closes out, it appears that all is lost. But as with all villains, as with all tyrants, as with all men who would do evil things, Doom has a weakness that goes beyond the physical. And that weakness is his arrogance, his ego. Even though he has the upper hand, the lives of the Fantastic Four are in the hand and at the whim of Doctor Doom. But Doom has a final plan, a plan of world domination, and he has an ego that compels him to not just take over the world, but he needs to have someone witness his victory. Therein lies his weakness. Doom decides to leave the Fantastic Four alive so that they can see his triumph, his victory over the world. And that's where we close out this issue of Fantastic Four. The story title for this issue is The Dismal Dregs of Defeat. I think it's important to have stories like this, stories where the hero has lost all hope, the darkest hour, so that we can see how the hero is able to pull themselves up, how they can reach the point where there is no hope. The only hope that remains is the inner strength and the heart of the hero. That's when you see the true strength of your protagonist, when they can pull themselves up when all hope is lost. That is the true strength of the Fantastic Four. It's not Reed's great intellect. It's not Sue's ability to turn invisible or project force fields, or Ben Grimm's mighty strength of muscle, or Johnny Storm's flames. That's not their true strength. Their true strength is their strength of heart and their ability to pull themselves through when things are absolutely at their lowest. That is the true power of the Fantastic Four. Stay tuned for a future episode where we take a look at Fantastic Four number 59.